In the last episode of Day in the Dream, I fill you guys in on what's been going on since the move from Athens to Anaheim. With all the exciting projects I have yet to start, I get in my head and have one giant breakdown that I didn't expect to have so soon. Time passes and I lose my job in which I felt was causing so much agony. Looking at it as a blessing, it turns out to be a big lesson. Learning valuable lessons on the way, I realize my time is upon me. My time to have everything I've ever wanted for me and my mom. It was time to close that chapter. It was the end of an era. What is up, everyone? It's 2:59 p.m. right now, and it is Saturday, October 9th. Well, amongst all the things I want to talk about, the first thing that we're going to start off with, as far as like the thriving, I've been acting like I've been thriving on the internet. All you see is like me going out and partying, which is very often now, or me just going out and enjoying the beauty that is California. I've been creating the atmosphere around me without even realizing it. I'm like, oh, California is this, California is that. Even though that is true, I can still set the atmosphere around me that allows me to walk into this everyday atmosphere. I've been letting that atmosphere be my atmosphere, and that's something I can no longer allow. You know, me struggling with money right now, which is why I haven't been creating as much, because I'm always worried about money. Money this, money that, and it makes me feel like I shouldn't be working on stuff that's not making me money now. But where I'm at mentally, so every day is a very much different battle for me in my head. I have the same problems mentally, but one day is one thing more than the other. One day it's my confidence, or one day it's my lack of inspiration to create. You know, I have all these problems. They're like suppressed one day, and then next thing you know, they're brought out the next day. For the longest time, I felt like there was a lesson that I needed to learn before I got where I needed to be. Whole time, I was learning a series of lessons and didn't realize that I needed to know so much to get to where I'm about to be. And I feel like I've learned, and I knew this, when I'm being myself 100, not half, not part, 100% of myself, just not caring what people think, I notice nothing but smiles and positivity. Now, notice how I said I notice. Because when I'm being authentic to myself, I'm only attracting things. I'm only focusing on positive things. I don't see people maybe rolling their eyes at me or talking shit about me behind my back with their ugly ass boyfriend, or whatever the case may be. Cause, you know, I am a bad bitch, so unfortunately, you know, it's very natural for me to walk up on the scene and people hate me. I really do feel like that, but it just is what it is. A lot of people would think this is being conceited, and I need to be humble. No, like, real bad bitches, like, understand, like, real cute, pretty hoes who are nice to people. Only they really understand what I'm talking about, you know? I really feel like I'm about to get somewhere. I just need to be 100% myself. I almost started crying this morning. So for those of you who can't see the time, it's 10:22 in the morning and it's October 22nd. Just last month, I had to ask my auntie to pay the bills, pay the rent. I got a job, and then they moved me around, so I lost that job. And I had to wait another 2 weeks to start another job, and the rent is due. Why the fuck am I here? We mainly moved down here because of what was supposed to happen, and at this point I'm like questioning God, like, bro, I'm just tired. I'm tired of the struggling. Like, oh my gosh. Like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to be doing to get to where I need to be? Like, am I not learning a lesson? Am I not doing something? Like, I know I could be doing more, but like, I didn't move here to fucking struggle every day of my life, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Like, what? I didn't come here for that. You know, I'm not the suicide type, and I'm not going to commit suicide. It's the fact that it popped in my head yet again. I'm not going to do it, but it's the fact that it just comes in my head, even as like a little thought. We were led here by God, and if you remember season 1, episode 1 or 2, we talked about we both have visions of coming out here, and we fully believe in God and trust in why He's brought us out here. But all I know is I cannot wait to look back at this exact moment and be like, wow, thank God. God has brought me a long way. Thank you, Jesus. Sorry for doubting you, because right now I'm very doubtful. But I came out here to talk to you guys because when I thought I wasn't gonna get any more realer, it just helps with having an explanation on why things are the way they are, or why I think the way I think, and just explaining things from episode 1 of chapter 2. So the camera that I showed you guys, the M50 Mark II with the Rode mic, I didn't actually buy those cameras outright. I am currently financing them. Instead of paying every month, I pay every 2 weeks. Because I could afford it. I was working at Amazon and I got everything when I was working at Amazon, so now that I don't have that job. And it doesn't stop there. I actually went and got my Apple Watch there and I pay an extra $50 for that. So every 2 weeks, from the camera and the mic and the watch I have, I pay about, what is that, $180 every 2 weeks, which is $300. I do admit I did take my Amazon job for granted. When I was cursing other people out, I was cursing myself because now I'm out of a job suffering. I cursed myself. Instead of thanking God, in which I was speaking more negatively about the job than I was good, so now I'm paying for it. But then it's also going to be a good thing regardless. I remember in episode 1, I was basically talking about September being the turning point. And I forgot that with every turning point comes a breakdown, comes with losing, comes with suffering before it gets really good. And I forgot about that part. And I feel like this is what this is. I feel like this is the breakdown before it all comes to me. I manifested the turning point. I just forgot what all comes with it. Even me stupidly cursing at my job because I didn't like the people and the vibes and the side eyes, it's just a culture shock I got.